My name is Inhloso. I'm one of the directors at Inhloso Heritage Foundation. So today I just want to let you know about one of the great things that we are doing around the community of Diepsloot. We have established a newly community learning center which really does help the children when it comes to basic education enhancement. And these things are done through offering resources and professional help. And as one of our mandate as the foundation, we exist so that we can do youth development and community development through education and poverty alleviation. We thank you, our donors, for being part of this great work that is happening at Diepsloot communities. This is one of our models where we want to take it to the next level and also offer it to other poor communities around South Africa so that we can give an opportunity and access to quality education. We are not a school, but we're trying to close a gap between what happens at school and what happens at home.
My role in Diepsloot Community Learning Hub, I'm an education ambassador, and my role includes bridging the gap between the teachers, the child, and the parents, and to empower parents to know that they should be actively involved in their children's education. This education program exists because of the research that has been done in South Africa that shows that the grade 4 learners cannot read for understanding and for comprehension, which then creates a pattern of failure in all the subjects. Some of the challenges that we are facing in Diepsloot is that the children at home, they have their mother tongue, like maybe we can say Venda, and then at school, which is the closest school that they're able to attend, might be Tswana, and again they've got a township language that they speak. So this child finds it very difficult to major or to marry all the languages and have a firm foundation in language communication. So as a result, it impacts their learning ability. One of the challenges that the parents have in Diepsloot is that most of them, they don't have formal education. They are school dropouts, and some of them don't have matric, so they only rely on the school to help their children. In our hub, we have a doctor in education, so we use her specialty to be able to identify the gaps that the kids have. We also use the philosophy that was introduced by Marty du Plessis from Lighthouse 360. Consistent intervention in education is important because if the kids stop learning, they stop growing. I hope this program will reach more children.
Okay, my name is Dr. Eni Ndlovu, and I am part of the team at the Community Learning Hub in Diepsloot. And my role is a curriculum developer specialist, as well as a facilitator for our senior phase, which is our grade 7 to grade 9s. So the purpose of the hub in Diepsloot is actually not to be a school, but rather to be a bridge between the school and the children's potential. So our purpose is to become an enrichment program. At the moment, we've been working a lot with the reading and gaps. So we've been seeing a lot of reading for comprehension and lack of reading for fluency, as well as some kids' issue with phonics. So how the program bridges gaps is that we will assess the children. So for example, do a speed reading test and identify what their issue is. If it's fluency, then we will then curate activities that the children then can do, and we work with them until we realize that the gap has now been closed, essentially. So how I work with the facilitators, each facilitator will take a group of the children and work with them based on the activities that I would have, or collectively we would have put together. And then once they start seeing other gaps, then they will bring those to me. And then I will then curate further intervention and other support. The growth that I've seen in the children has been amazing. One of them has been confidence. Some of the children really, when you said read, you would not even hear a word that they were reading. And currently, some of them are really reading, and even their comprehension has gone up. So, which has been a really great success. The targeted support beyond the classroom is important because in a context like Diepsloot, what you find in the classroom is that most of them are overcrowded. So, teachers don't really have enough time. They literally just follow the syllabus or follow the curriculum, and they just move on. And what we found with what we are doing in Diepsloot is that we are able to slow down, identify those misconceptions, and not allow them to build up over time. So our purpose then is to provide this additional support, provide other enrichment activities such as spiritual development, gross motor skills that will then allow them to grow holistically and not only focus that thinking that academics are the only thing that they need to focus to be a whole child. What I'd like to share with our donors and our partners is that they must not give up in terms of supporting us. We really are seeing a great improvement in Diepsloot. This is real impact. This is a grassroots impact. Whatever they are contributing towards the program, it is really making a difference.
My name is Tembinkosi Ngumalo, and my role is to help with icebreaker, spiritual development, fine and gross motor skills. Fine and gross motor skills matter on a foundation phase because it builds physical independence, support brain development, lays physical foundation for precise everyday actions. Some of the activities that we do at the center, we read storybooks, we do science experiments, we help children with homeworks that they get from schools. The changes that I've seen from these kids is that now we have built a safe room. Now they are able to be free to ask us for clarity and understanding where they don't understand. Checking their grades and marks, they have improved very well compared to what they've been getting before they were enrolled in this program. The program, it is intense because it addresses social issues that we are facing in our community, and we provide solutions for that. And the program also, it develops the children holistically.